So this next topic is actually something that, we've all heard, we've all seen. It's about a celebrity marriage, Dr. Dre. So Dr. Dre have come to social media to post pictures of himself with balloons celebrating the divorce from his wife. A marriage of 24 years.
Oh my goodness.
Now, there's so many details to this story, which of course you're going to see on the screen.
Okay.
Why this matter is on our table, first of all. Okay, the estranged wife, now ex-wife, was asking for half of his fortune, which is about $1 billion US.
Woo! That's a lot of money, babe.
It's a lot of money.
I like that.
I mean, they've been married for 24 years.
Yeah.
Now,
My dear,
here's an
that's a
interesting
gratuity
part.
paid.
Here's an interesting part. This divorce process actually has been a long time coming.
Yeah.
And from the story we heard, it was when he was at his lowest. There was time he was actually sick, and then the woman was not really there. So we can understand why he's like, okay, finally I'm free from this woman, this marriage. So the question now is, how messy could this marriage have been for this one to be celebrated? Because he's happy, like it's over.
I think it's not really about the messiness of the marriage, to be honest. Because I mean, there are many possibilities. We can't start saying, oh, maybe she cheated on him, or maybe she was, abusing him, in another way or something. We cannot start to, think about all the possibilities of how bad it could be. But I think it's just about the fact that, maybe things weren't just working out for them.
After 24 years.
After 24 years.
Yeah.
And so, and they have grown-up kids already.
Yeah, grown-up.
So it's like they've gotten to the point where, why are we fooling ourselves?
It should no longer be a do or die.
Exactly. I think they were enjoying the marriage. A lot of people these days just endure. Some people don't even get married for the right reasons. They're just there.
Aside that, people also grow out of vision, out of purpose. There is love there as well. Like, okay, when they got married, maybe they had a particular kind of dream. But 24 years down the line, it's like they now share different dreams entirely.
Different ways.
Why are we together? We are not thinking alike anymore. And let's just go our separate ways and find happiness.
So I'm thinking, are we going to blame this on? So I'm going to go back to them. Somebody that's done 10, 12 years, it's hard for you to see them divorced. They either fix it or they're in it because of maybe their children or something. I don't get it why somebody would leave a 24-year-old marriage and be throwing a party about it. I just feel like maybe we've lost the zeal to
marriage is bastardized.
So I'm saying that it's not really about how bad the marriage was, because if it was really bad and they decided that they wanted to fix it, they could have. So it's not about how bad now. It's about the fact that maybe the man thought maybe divorce is not an option, and slowly started to celebrate the possibility of maybe I can just not care about what people think anymore. Maybe I can be the one that breaks this culture, that everybody's trying to keep up with. Maybe I'm the one that wake up one day and say, I'm trying to be bold.
Or maybe just want to trend. Because these days people do things and want to trend. Why would you celebrate divorce?
So I don't think maybe it's about trend, but I think
I'm seeing it.
So maybe you actually divorced, 20 years, maybe say 2 years, or 24 years, and then coming up to do like a mini celebration about it.
Now that's the thing. We don't have an idea of what he was going through in that marriage. For him
that's
to
what I'm
actually
trying
come
to
out
say.
and say, hey, finally,
I'm
I can
out of
breathe
it.
well.
Yeah.
So I think we should celebrate
Like,
with
give
him
him a
per se,
break,
because
right.
most people don't come out to actually tell us what they go through in their homes, in their marriages. We only see them at events, couple goals, or like, oh, God,
taking pictures together and all
things like that. But inside, do you know what they're enduring? Do you know how long they crave to just be apart? And finally, it's there. You're expecting them to be happy. I am not in support of divorce. If my marriage should ever get into almost similar like discussions, I would try to work it out. But if it's seeming like it's a do or die affair, like one of us is going to die, I'll work out and then
The
throw a
Bible
party.
is just like to
I'll
make
work out
sense
and
of
throw
what
a
you
party
said.
and be
That
like,
marriage
woo, guy, you
is
can
for
kill
better.
me.
For worse.
He did not say to do or to die.
To your partner.
So even if when
but
you
to
have a
make
partner that
sense-
is beating you, a partner that's abusing your
No,
partner,
of course,
to
to make sense of what you said, right? It's just like trying to see things from the man's perspective.
Yeah.
Like there was a time Dr. Dre was really sick. He was hospitalized for a long time.
Yeah.
And now the story goes that his wife was not always there for him. Actually, that was the time she started doing things. Now, I think I would understand it from the perspective of someone that you actually really trusted, somebody that would have been there for you even if everyone else had an excuse. And somehow she was not there. And somehow you guys are having issues and she's saying, I want to divorce and I want half of your fortune. I will celebrate.
Not getting that half.
Like, I will give you. Can you just go?
Like, this story goes
Do you
in such
understand?
a
Can
way
you
that
just
it's
go?
You can actually get
That
to the
she's
point
going
in life
away.
that you just
Yeah, just
you
go
just
away,
think like
because that's
Maggie
not
thinking right now. Be
forced.
like,
Yeah.
take everything. Let me
Yeah,
just have
I
my
can
peace.
understand.
Let me have my peace of thank you. That's
Yeah.
about peace of mind
I can
because
understand.
that's like a show of wickedness. Even if everyone else should abandon you at that time, somebody that is in this thing with you should not also be, AWOL. And that is what she did. Well, at least that's the story we had. And I think also if the man had done anything, women, we know ourselves now, we are hormonal. She would have been singing it already, says, this is what he was doing that time. That is why I said that.
That's what everybody will hear.
But now another question is, how come nobody is dragging Dr. Dre? Because I remember some months back when this American-based Nigerian doctor threw a party, also a divorce party, that she was finally free from her abusive husband. Nigerians dragged her.
I think people are getting to accept
Like
the
Tiger
fact
Generator.
that people should actually be themselves and can celebrate whenever they come out from something messy. Then it was new. It was strange. Like everybody.
Was it really new?
What? In this part of the world, yes.
Yes.
Like what? You're celebrating after divorce. Here in Nigeria, divorce is seen as a stigma.
Yes.
You're seen as a
Yes.
failure.
You'll still be
But people are
stigmatized.
gradually coming to that reality, coming to that realization that,
Consciousness.
hey, okay, if something does not work out, feel free to take a walk.
free to move.
So it's no longer surprising. So if you're throwing a party for your divorce, all we do now is, oh, okay, thank God you didn't die. Keep it moving.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
it's not still for everybody though. Some people are still very orthodox when they think.
Yeah,
They will catch up. They will catch up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's alright.
We hope we catch up.
You hope to catch up.
We hope they catch up.
We hope they catch up.
Are you seeing any divorce in view? I rebuke it in Jesus' name for you.
It's not
No
me to-
way.
Maybe as I'm single like this, is he helping anybody?
Okay, so at this point, I think we need to go on a quick break, and trust me, we'll be back shortly.